These guys are doing something very, very commendable. They are duoing Wailing Caverns, and they're not over-leveling it. They're actually... This guy's called Experten, which I assume he's Danish, because that's a very Danish name. They're actually duoing Wailing Caverns at the appropriate level. He's level 22. Usually, whenever you see people do this, they're usually, like, really over-leveled, so all the mobs are green. And it's still, like, it's still pretty cool to do, but it, like... The fact that they're doing this at the appropriate level is even more cool, right? This guy does not have a shield on. So we are a little bit in a predicament here, guys. They have to kill this guy. So there's two things going on, right? First of all, Verdant the Ever-Living does an absolute ridiculous amount of damage, which they have to like kind of out DPS. And this guy has mana. So they're fighting his mana bar versus his health bar in a sense, right? So they need to do enough damage to the boss so they kill him, but if he's equipping the two-hander, then he doesn't have a shield, and if he doesn't have a shield, then he takes more damage. So do you want to go for the long con and risk your healer going or do you want to go for the risky strat, risk yourself dying, but then having more damage on the boss? We'll see what they do. There's no audio, by the way, because it's a VOD, it's muted. But, okay, he's going in here. His healer's not maximum mana, but he's going in with a two-hander. He should probably be blasting out some Sunders here. There's the Demo Shout. There's the Thunderclap. The dot as well from the Priest, but he's getting chunked. Every attack from this boss is like half his HP bar. Oh, God. Okay, what is... Oh, he popped the Rage Potion. He's got the Rage Potions very, very early on. There's the Retaliation as well. He waited with Retaliation till he had max Sunders, which is very, very smart to do. And there's the Root from the guy. Healer mana is looking okay. It's approximate... Hello? Okay, well, I'll just say it while it's paused. This is not me pausing, by the way. It paused itself. Healer mana is looking pretty okay, like 60%. And the boss's health is like around 70, right? Or 60-70 or something like that. So they are looking pretty okay here. I'm not sure what's happening to the VOD. Oh my god, he's low health. Okay, I think there was an issue with the VOD there, but it's okay. So every single attack is getting chunked. If he gets hit here, he's dead. Oh my god, yeah, he's getting absolutely blasted. But I don't think he can afford to equip a shield, because if he does, then he doesn't have enough damage, because then his healer will go right? So healer mana is looking like 30%, boss health is around 30% as well. He needs to reapply those Sunders, which he did. There's no Thunderclap on the boss, which I do not like. There's the Thunderclap. Okay, he's actually looking okay here, unless he gets chunked. If he gets crit here, he's dead. No crit from there, that's good. That's the crit, okay. Don't... Oh, no, spoilers! Dude, the VOD is lagging! Pretend you didn't see it. I hate Twitch VODs. Okay, so can we see it now? It's horrible. Twitch VODs are always broken. Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen here, guys. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be very interesting to see. I wonder if he's gonna survive. Okay. Okay, yeah, the VOD is broken, sadly. Okay. Yeah, okay, well, he dies. He got crit massively. We can assume that's what happened. And that's how it goes. I think, though, like, if you shield yourself as a priest, like, if you shield your warrior, then the warrior won't be getting rage when he gets hit, right? So, I don't think he did shield him either, which is smart, because if you get a powered shield on you, yes, you don't take damage, but you also get no rage. So that way you do no damage as well, right? I think the best combo you can really do is probably a shaman and a warrior, or a paladin. Like a paladin and a warrior, or a shaman and a warrior. Those two are like perfect combos, right? Druid doesn't really have much offensive stuff. I mean, I guess it does, but I feel like Druid healing is kind of scuffed. Paladin has amazing healing, and they can also auto-attack as well. So they can go in and they can put a judgment on the target and then just start pumping, right? So I think Paladin is the best choice if you want to duo this, but... I like that people are doing these things. Yeah, a Paladin can also buff. You can give might, you know, kings if you're higher level and stuff like that too, right? But honestly, they played it pretty well. The only thing that was a little bit unfortunate was that he got crit a lot, right? But this boss does crit a bunch. It was a good play though, not equipping a shield, because if you did that, you straight up just wouldn't be able to do the damage to do it, right? But good job from the big boy Experten, man. He didn't get the kill, but at least... he tried, right? And that's saying more than a lot of things. This is a short one, guys. There's not really much to say about this. He's playing hardcore in Wrath of the Lich King, and Yep. Yep. You did that perfectly. That was the only way you could die right here. You were so meticulous and so precise in your jump that you found the only place where you could potentially die to fall damage, and you did it. It's the only place you could run down and die. Oh gosh. Well, F in the chat for him, man. That's how it goes, man. This place right here, this place we're in, man, is gnarly, bro. It's actually... There's like, so like outside, he's like at the Dalton Tiers. You guys can see that top right corner, right? This is in, I almost said Skolomans. This is in Western Plaguelands. One of the, I think this is the first or the second cauldron place you go to. And there's a bunch of Scarlet NPCs right outside here fighting a bunch of mobs. There's like a little barn you have to go into for a quest, and you also have to go into the actual house here for a quest as well, right? There's tons of mobs you can pull here, and it's really gnarly. This UI is beautiful. There is not a single part of the screen where there isn't something in it. I'm a little bit of a minimalist, okay? I really like not having a lot of stuff on my screen. I know why some people... I think this is called a Titan panel, right? This thing up here. I know why people use it. I understand it. I just can't... Oh, I don't like it. All right, let's see what happens, guys. This guy is in a very rough spot, and that is because no evasion up, no sprint, no vanish... No healing pot. You do have Adrenaline Rush, Thistle Tea, and Blade Flurry. So whatever you pull, you should be able to kill. If you pull 3 mobs, you're fine. Heck, maybe even if you pull 4, you're okay too. But let's see what he does. He is Alchemy. You can see that because he has a bunch of buffs up, right? Okay, so we're looking fine-ish. Oh, he's playing like some music and stuff. Okay. You want to stealth in here. Okay, that's fine. You can just go into this... You can just go in here and you're okay. Okay, popping your AR, popping that as well. This is fine. This is completely fine still. You can definitely kill these. Okay, so you should probably be attacking this mob over here, right? Or this mob here is fine too, actually. And you should make sure you always cleave on the one that's about to die. So how it works with Blade Flurry, guys, if you don't know, very, very interesting. So Blade Flurry is a sort of a cleave, right? But it works from where your character is standing, not from the mob that you're targeting, right? So if I have a guy behind me, right? Imagine I have a guy behind me right now here, right? And I have a guy in front of me. If I'm attacking this guy right here, then the guy behind me will get cleaved as well. Okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where the mobs are compared to you, because it's your position, right? So you can position yourself between 2 mobs, and then those 2 mobs that you are closest to will get cleaved. That's how Blade Flurry works, basically, guys. And that's all there is to it, right? Make sure to put PogChamps in the chat. Alright, let's see. So he's cleaving these 2 mobs here because these are the 2 mobs that are closest, which is fair enough. You have a massive eviscerate here. That's cool too. Okay, the rotting worms have like no health. You should not run away. Mate, why are you running? Bro, what are you doing?
I fucked up.
Yes, you did. Evasion, back jump, back jump, back jump. Gouge maybe in blind. I don't know if you can blind these, but... Bro, why would you do that? He actually kind of did back jump, so I respect him for that, but... Man, dude, you had this on lockdown. You were doing well. Like right here, right? You have 1 mob left. The rotting cadaver does spawn some worms. What you want to do right here is gouge the... Oh, first of all, don't run. Gouge this mob that you already have halfway killed. Or maybe even kill the 2 worms. You can also use your grenade. Just grenade the worms and then gouge them up or blind it and then bandage up to full, because you have no debuffs on you, because this is about to run off right now. Bandage full and kill them up, right? Oh my gosh, guys. It was looking good, but he definitely panicked towards the end. I think it's because he saw the little worm there that spawned. F. And then he panicked a little bit, right? Because he was like, uh-oh, there's another mob, right? Gosh damn it. Rogue Andy gameplay, no cleaned escape path. Rogue is genuinely, and I say this very often, guys. Rogue is the best. Maybe not the best, but one of the best classes for hardcore because, oh my god, you have Gouge, you have Blind, you have Sprint, you have Evasion, you have Cheap Shot, you have Kidney Shot, you have Riposte. If you speak into Preparation, you have all of those things twice. And you have Vanish, right? There's so many things. There's so many ways you can get out of trouble. You can sprint away, you can vanish, you can Gouge, Blind. There's infinite amount of things you can do as a Rogue. It is so broken, man. They're insane. When you have Gouge on Rogue, you're technically unkillable. Alright? Because Gouge is so good for kiting. Imagine Gouge with Crippling Poison. Oh my gosh. You're like a goddamn unstoppable force. Jesus Christ. Dying with the Traveler's Backpack. Oh, he did have a Traveler's Backpack. Best class by landslide unless everything is on CD. Yeah, for sure. Play Rogue next and show us how it's done. I've actually leveled one Rogue to 60 on hardcore, and I've killed Wagner Rose as well on the thing. Yeah, I mean, that is true, Anima Polly. Whenever you do panic, though, everything goes out the window, right? Everything that you prepared for, everything like that is just like, okay, well, doesn't really matter anyway, right?